Hello everyone, this is Lisa from Lisa Grateful Me. Welcome to my channel and welcome to the Financial Hop, the Financial Goal Hop. This has been such a fun series. Have you guys been following along? Have you been traveling from channel to channel and listening and hearing about how people are achieving their goals and what goals are important to them? I hope you've been doing that because it has really been an eye-opener for me, and I have learned so many amazing things from different channels. I've been writing down all of their affirmations. I have been writing down their signals that I've been getting, and I have decided that after listening to them that there are some things that I could do better and some things I could do differently. So if you're new and you don't know what the Financial Goal Hop is, it is a collaboration put together by Donna over at Donna Powered by Creativity, Budget with Mama Bear, Jeanette's Journey, and She Persisted Budgeting and Savings. They came up with an idea for us. Now let me really quick head on over to this calendar so you can see it. They created a quarter one calendar for us to share with you guys our financial goals for quarter one. And then they left us with a little teaser. Quarter two will be happening, and it sounds like we will be doing this again. So we are on day 20. So this is the 20th video that you should have watched already. And well, minus number 20. And look at all these good channels that had so much good advice. That didn't quite make sense. They had lovely advice. So I'm so grateful for our hosts that put this together. All of these items can be found over at Donna Powered by Creativity, over on her, what is it called? Her.com. Also, you can go to Jeanette's Journey. She had 5 pages and this envelope that you can get from her. Budget with Mama Bear had additional pages, and so did Lisa over at She Persisted Budgeting and Savings. So that's where you can find all the tools needed to be able to participate in this. Our big message is we don't want you guys to fear your finances. You can face them, and you're capable of growth, and you can do some amazing things. So let me, first of all, share with you my page that you can find over in my Ko-fi shop. And the page that I am adding to this binder in this little booklet is, what is one positive habit I've already built that I'm really proud of? And I've thought about this. You guys know I've been on YouTube for 5 years now, and I've been saving money for some time. The first year, I didn't know what in the world I was doing, but man, I just gave it a shot. But let me share with you what I've learned over this 5-year span, and the thing that I'm really proud of, the habit. You know, I have built consistent savings. I have a consistent savings habit, even if it is a small amount. It's not, to me, the important thing here is not necessarily the amount, it's the consistency. And I'm proud that I show up and I make videos, 5 times a week. And 5 times a week, I am consistently saving money. It sounds really simple, but it is so powerful. I've kind of trained myself to show up regularly, not just for you guys, but for myself. I show up by making my videos, and I follow through by completing savings challenges. And then I've created momentum with these small little daily increments of saving. I love the combination of creativity and consistent savings. In fact, I have to show you something that I have done that I just love, and it is such a small and simple thing, but has really changed me and brought me so much joy. Okay, where did I put it? there are so many creators out there, but make sure you guys have a savings tracker where you are saving every single day. That is the habit that I am most proud of. And I believe it's the habit that has really generated a lot of change in my financial journey. So, find something to help you create every single day. So I have to just share with you a few of my favorite things. I have been listing different channels and things that I've learned from them in little snippets. And I have to tell you, Miss Jeanette from Miss Jeanette's Journey, she said it's okay to say no. Now, that wasn't really her main theme of her video, but it's a signal that I got. In my life, it is so crazy, and I'm balancing so many things that I needed to learn to say no so I can focus on things like my financial journey. A couple other things I loved was from Layla Budgets. She's like, debt-free feels so good, and that is so true. Steph on a Budget, she's built a habit of being consistent she looks at her finances daily. And I have everybody's little snippets. I have them written down on line paper because I needed some more space, especially for the the affirmations. But I have just really enjoyed everything that has been created and everybody's affirmations and everything that people have shared. So let's go over Miss Lisa Grateful Me's financial goals. I did something that I think I have fallen in love with this last quarter. I looked at the big picture and then I made a roadmap on how to achieve my goals. I started with the big end results, the dream, what I want. And then I worked backwards and then turned it into quarterly goals, monthly goals, and weekly goals. And I've really come up with something very structured, which is a little crazy for me because I'm a very random person and I have a hard time sticking to structure. But by looking at this every day, by saving small every day, I think I'm going to love this and I'm going to achieve my goals. So I looked at the big picture and I'm just going to share with you guys. And I did this with my personal goals and my financial, but today we're just going to share financial goals. I wanted to have $15,000 in my high yield savings account. I also wanted, and this is my 5-year target. So this is me planning ahead 5 years, deciding what's important to me, and then working backwards. So one of my goals was to be organized and to have a plan. And so this is my plan. I want $5,000 in my emergency fund, and I want $12,000 for $1,000 for each of my grandkids, because I love what Donna said. Generational wealth starts with you. And that is just one step in generational wealth that I'm taking. And then I want to contribute $50 a month to my IRA. And so I've been working on that. And then, you know what? When you look at the big picture, there's some great totals here. And then I decided that it's time to put it into quarter goals. And I'm going to share with you this first quarter, my goals. And then next time I'll show you how I have, broke it down for the next quarter and the tools and the things that I'll be using to help me. So every 3 months, my target is to put $750 into my high yield savings account. $255 into my emergency fund, $600 every quarter goes to grandkids, and my Roth is getting $150. So every quarter I need to save $1,755. Well, that is kind of crazy, and it seems like big dollar amounts, but it is me setting a foundation, learning that these things are important, and putting my funds where they are meeting my 5-year picture. And so I'm okay with that. I'm okay trying my very best to reach those goals. Now, every quarter, this calculates, I love this, for my grandkids. Every quarter, each of my 12 grandkids will be getting $50. I can do this simply. It can be birthday deposits, holiday deposits, or just because deposits, or because I finished a savings challenge I was working on. So these were my quarter goals. This is what I broke down from my big picture for me to do the first quarter. And I am happy to say that I have been able to stick to this. I want to show you really quick that these are pretty big numbers, but look how you can break everything down. Let me find everything down into small increments. Now these are printed out for quarter 2. And so $50 a week, when I complete that, I can color that in. So I took a big number and I made it into a smaller number. And so that's what I'm going to work on. That is my goal for you. Look at the big picture. My advice for you, look at the big picture, break it down into quarters, break it down into months, and break it down into weeks. So then look at this, my high yield savings account. I need to save $58 a week. This is something I'm going to do. But guess what? What if I can't do it? What am I out? Absolutely nothing. My consistent savings is still building and I'm still working towards a goal. It might not be as fast as I want, but eventually I will get there. And so here's another big one. My emergency fund. I wanted that $5,000. Well, guess what? If I put $20 a week in, I can do it. This tracker helps me stay motivated. It helps me see. And then look at this, my Roth. This is me, old Hawaiian lady, my future me. All I need to do is $12 a week, and I can do that. Goals for me have to be fun. They have to be associated with saving money. They have to be associated with doing savings challenges or doing the HOP or doing all the different things that the budgeting community is involved in. My last video, I highlighted Janet from the Crafty Saver. She made most adorable challenges, and I saved money with her challenges. And that money saved is money that can help me achieve these goals right here. So, you guys, what do you think of this? What do you think of my quarterly goals? Do you think I'll be able to stay structured? I'm hoping, because I have built a consistent daily savings habit, that this consistent daily habit can fuel and fund these big targets that I am hoping to hit. Well, I also, I have a paper I want to show you about affirmations. So hang on, please. Okay, I have a few affirmations here, and I made them to be little reminders for me. I'm going to tell you, though, the one that I think fits this video, and the affirmation that I love is, I show up for myself every day, and my small steps are building a strong, lasting future. By small and simple steps, great things happen. Great things come to pass. Small savings makes big future. I'm building a nest egg one step at a time, and I'm proud of every dollar I saved. You have to be proud of your positive habits. You have to feel like you are accomplishing things and that you can do it, and you have to have some faith in yourself. Small and simple add up to big targets. And I just want to leave this message with you. I want you guys to know that I'm so grateful for this budgeting community. I'm grateful that I have like-minded people to surround myself with. I'm grateful that I have people to cheer me on. And I'm grateful that I have the opportunity to cheer other people on as well. I hope you enjoyed my quarter one goals, and I can't wait to show you my progress in quarter two. Will I make it? Well, time will tell, but I know I'm going to give it my best shot. Also, in this envelope, for every video that I'm watching, I am saving $1. And since I am video number 20, here are my $20. And this $20 will help me to fund some of these areas and will help me in my financial freedom. So have a blessed day. Thanks for spending time with me. I will leave my affirmation in the description box, and I hope you you can grab that there. And let's see, next time, who are you watching? We are almost done for the month. I can't believe it. It has just been flying by. So tomorrow is the Queen's budget, and you're going to just love everything she has to tell you. She is so organized, and she is a big saver. I've loved watching her channel over the years. All right, well, have a blessed day, and we'll see you in the next Financial Hop video. Bye, my friends.